Hey everyone, have you ever stood in your kitchen before heading to the gym, wondering what you should eat? Some fitness gurus swear by carbs like bananas or oatmeal for energy, while others insist that protein is the key to maximizing muscle protein synthesis. This confusion is driving fitness enthusiasts crazy worldwide. I've personally been down this rabbit hole myself. Sometimes I'd eat chicken breast before workouts. Other times I'd grab a sweet potato. But honestly, I never knew which approach was actually better for building muscle. Today I'm sharing absolutely groundbreaking research that will finally settle this debate. This comes from a massive study conducted at the University of Texas Exercise Science Department, involving 120 healthy adults over 16 weeks. The research was published in the International Journal of Sports Nutrition and completely changed how nutritionists and trainers think about pre-workout nutrition. The participants were divided into 4 distinct groups. Group 1 consumed only carbohydrates 30 minutes before exercise. Group 2 consumed only protein 30 minutes pre-workout. Group 3 combined both carbs and protein. Group 4 was the control group, drinking only water. All participants followed identical training programs, and their nutrition outside of the study period was strictly controlled. The 16-week results shocked even the researchers. In terms of muscle mass gains, the outcomes were surprising. The carb-only group gained an average of 4.6 pounds of lean muscle. The protein-only group gained 6.2 pounds. But the combination group absolutely crushed it with an incredible 8.2 pounds of muscle growth. However, the most important discoveries went beyond just muscle mass. When examining strength gains, the story became even more compelling. Using bench press 1 representative max as a benchmark, the carb group increased by 40 pounds, the protein group by 48 pounds, and the combination group by an astounding 64 pounds. For squats, the differences were even more dramatic, with the combination group showing 35% greater strength improvements than other groups. But here's what really blew my mind: the differences in workout performance. When measuring exercise intensity and duration, the carb group maintained the highest workout intensity, completing 94% of their planned sets on average. The protein group managed 87%, while the combination group achieved an impressive 96% completion rate. Understanding these results requires diving into our body's energy systems. A sports physiology professor at McGill University explained it perfectly. Carbohydrates provide immediate energy for maximum power output during exercise, while protein supplies amino acids that stimulate muscle protein synthesis before and after training. Blood amino acid measurements revealed fascinating patterns. Groups consuming protein showed dramatic increases in blood leucine concentrations starting 30 minutes pre-exercise, lasting up to 3 hours post-workout. Leucine is the key amino acid that directly triggers muscle protein synthesis. Meanwhile, carbohydrate groups maintained stable blood sugar, with appropriately regulated insulin secretion. Insulin isn't just about blood sugar control. It's also an anabolic hormone that enhances amino acid uptake into muscle cells. Additional research from Griffith University in Australia, involving 180 participants, examined how pre-workout nutrition affects post-exercise recovery. The results were remarkable. The combination group showed 23% lower levels of creatine kinase, a muscle damage marker, compared to other groups. They also demonstrated 41% higher muscle protein synthesis rates within 24 hours post-exercise. So what exactly should you eat? The research identified optimal ratios. Carbohydrates should be consumed at 0.5 to 1 gram per kilogram of body weight, while protein should be 0.25 to 0.4 grams per kilogram body weight. For a 150-pound individual, that translates to roughly 35 to 70 grams of carbs and 18 to 28 grams of protein. In practical terms, think 1 medium banana plus a cup of Greek yogurt, or a bowl of oatmeal mixed with a scoop of protein powder. Individual differences matter enormously though. A fascinating study from Western Ontario University examined how training experience affects optimal pre-workout nutrition. Beginners with less than 2 years of experience responded better to carb-focused pre-workout meals, while experienced lifters with over 3 years of training benefited more from protein-inclusive combinations. This makes perfect sense when you think about it. Experienced lifters perform higher intensity workouts, creating more muscle damage and requiring additional protein for recovery. They also have better gastrointestinal adaptation, experiencing less discomfort from pre-workout food consumption. Exercise type also influences optimal nutrition strategies. High-intensity resistance training emphasizes carbohydrate importance, while longer endurance activities increase the role of protein and fats. However, for muscle growth-focused resistance training, the carb-protein combination remained superior. Timing is absolutely crucial. 30 minutes pre-workout is ideal, but depending on individual digestion rates, 45 minutes to 1 hour might work better. Eating immediately before exercise can cause gastrointestinal distress or nausea. Research from the German Sport University Cologne, involving 220 participants, examined the relationship between pre-workout nutrition and recovery speed. The combination nutrition group reported recovery times shortened by an average of 8 hours until their next workout session. This means you can train more frequently at higher intensities. Someone training 3 times weekly could potentially increase to 4 sessions, representing a 33% annual training volume increase. Important safety considerations cannot be ignored. Individuals with diabetes or blood sugar regulation issues need special attention when consuming pre-workout carbohydrates. Those with lactose intolerance should avoid dairy-based proteins, opting for plant-based alternatives instead. People with kidney conditions should be cautious about excessive protein intake and must consult healthcare professionals before implementing any nutrition plan. Even healthy adults should keep total daily protein intake below 2.2 grams per kilogram body weight. Here are specific practical applications. Morning exercisers should consume half a banana with a small container of Greek yogurt immediately upon waking. Lunchtime trainers should eat a bowl of oatmeal with some nuts 1 hour before exercise. For evening workouts, try an afternoon snack of an apple with almond butter or whole grain toast with avocado. If planning high-intensity training, add a hard-boiled egg for extra protein. Supplement users have additional options. Creatine can be taken anytime without significant effectiveness differences. BCAAs work best when consumed 30 minutes pre-workout. Caffeine should be taken 45 minutes before exercise for optimal alertness and fat-burning effects. When using protein powder, whey protein digests quickly, making it perfect for pre-workout consumption. Casein protein digests slowly, so save it for post-workout or bedtime. Hydration cannot be forgotten. Begin adequate fluid intake 2 hours before exercise, consuming 300 to 500 milliliters of water 30 minutes pre-workout. Dehydration prevents optimal nutrient utilization regardless of quality. Women should consider hormonal fluctuations throughout menstrual cycles. During premenstrual and menstrual phases, insulin sensitivity may decrease, making protein-focused pre-workout nutrition more beneficial. During ovulation, increased metabolic activity allows for slightly higher carbohydrate consumption. Age is another crucial consideration. After 40, muscle protein synthesis capacity gradually declines, making pre-workout protein consumption increasingly important. Choosing leucine-rich proteins becomes especially valuable. Let me provide a 7-day practical implementation guide. Use the first week to observe how your body responds. Record daily pre-workout foods, exercise, energy levels, and post-workout recovery sensations. Monday, start with half a banana and Greek yogurt. Tuesday, try oatmeal with berries. Wednesday, test apple with peanut butter. Thursday through Friday, increase exercise intensity while gradually raising protein ratios. Weekend, consume slightly larger portions to support higher intensity training challenges. Experimenting with various combinations over 1 week helps identify your optimal pre-workout nutrition strategy. Consistency is key. Once you discover your ideal combination, maintain it for at least 4 weeks to verify genuine effectiveness. Remember that post-workout nutrition matters equally. Combining today's pre-workout strategies with appropriate protein and carbohydrate consumption within 30 minutes. Post-exercise maximizes muscle growth effects. Today's key takeaway is crystal clear. For optimal muscle growth, combining pre-workout carbohydrates and protein delivers superior results compared to either approach alone. Adjust ratios based on individual training experience and goals. Then consistently experiment and record to develop your personalized optimization strategy. Pre-workout nutrition isn't just about satisfying hunger. It's a strategic tool for maximizing performance. Start making science-based smart choices today. Within weeks, you'll definitely experience better workout performance and faster recovery. I genuinely support your successful muscle building journey. Drop any questions in the comments below. If this helped you out, smash that like button and subscribe for more evidence-based fitness science content. Until next time, keep lifting and stay strong.